It's March 2024, and on a daily basis in the press, I'm seeing articles like this. Jailbreaking a Firestick is not only against the law in the UK and the US, but it can also permanently damage the Amazon device. Is it illegal to jailbreak a Firestick? What's involved with it? We're going to find out. Stick around. All the details coming up shortly. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. So, as I say, almost on a daily basis now, I'm seeing articles in the press about Firesticks, and I'm seeing this time and time again. Jailbreaking a Firestick is not only against the law in the UK and the US, but it can also permanently damage the Amazon device. Well, what is jailbreaking? Now, jailbreaking a Firestick is not rocket science. All it literally is doing is it's opening up your Firestick, not physically, but just the software in your Firestick, so that you can download apps that may not be available in the Amazon App Store. Now, a lot of the apps that you can download are apps that are available on a lot of other Android devices. They're just not in the Amazon App Store, either because Amazon haven't approved them for the App Store, or because the developer of the app just hasn't submitted them to the Amazon App Store to get them approved. So how do you jailbreak a Firestick? Well, just go across to settings and then go down to My Fire TV, middle button on the remote control, go into About, and once you go into About, then what you're looking for is developer options. If you can't see developer options in there, then just highlight the name of your Fire TV stick or cube, as mine is on the screen now, and just press the middle button on the remote control and keep tapping it like you would a mouse until you see at the bottom of the screen the message saying no need, you're already a developer. Then stop tapping it, and then all you got to do is press the back button once, and then what you'll see there is developer options has now appeared under About. Go down to developer options, and once you go down to it, middle button on the remote, go into it, and then go down to apps from unknown sources, turn it on, and then once you get this message come up, middle button on the remote again. Or if you've got a newer stick, then you might see install unknown apps. You just go into that, select the app that you want to download with, i.e. the most common one is Downloader, so select that from the list and make sure you turn that on just by pressing the middle button on the remote control. And there you go. Now you've jailbroken your Firestick. See, that was really easy, wasn't it? So it's something that Amazon allow you to do. Other devices, all Android devices that I know of, Android phones, Android tablets, all allow you to do this in different ways, admittedly, but they all have the same objective. This is to allow you to sideload apps which are not available from their app stores, either the Google Play Store or the Amazon App Store. Now, why wouldn't these apps be available? Now, it could be simply because Amazon or Google haven't approved them for whatever reason, or it could just be that the developer hasn't bothered to submit them to the App Store or is in the process of waiting for the apps to be approved by the App Store. So this just allows you to bypass the App Store and load them on. Nothing illegal about that. For instance, you can download and install, say for instance, TV Bro web browser, which is a web browser. It's not available in the Amazon App Store, but by following this method, then you can go into Downloader, you can download it, and you can have an extra web browser on your PC. That's if you don't like Silk. There are many other apps as well like this. I mean, even the famous media center that ends in OD, that is not illegal in itself. It's just when you start downloading add-ons for OD that it becomes illegal, because if you download an add-on which is, say for instance, an add-on which provides you with free streaming for copyrighted content which should normally be paid for, and you're getting that for free, then that is quite clearly when the jailbreak becomes illegal. The same with apps on the Firestick. If you download an app, like I say, like TV Bro, for instance, that is not illegal. That's just giving you a web browser that is not available on the Amazon App Store. But once you start downloading an app which gives you content which you should normally pay for free, then that is when things take a change and it does become illegal. So what I would say is, if you do want to jailbreak or open up or unlock your Firestick so that you can download apps that are outside the App Store, before you download these apps, do your homework. Google is your friend here. Find out whether or not the app that you're trying to download is a legal app or it gives you access to illegal content. Make the decision for yourself. If you're not too sure, then perhaps just stick with apps that are only in your app store. Although in the past, some apps, some questionable apps, have slipped through the net and even made it onto a fully fledged app store. Admittedly, these apps are removed more or less straight away once they're found out, but it has happened in the past. So no, jailbreaking in itself is not illegal, but it's what you do with your Firestick or device after you've unlocked it that could make it illegal. I'm going to address the second part of this statement. So it says it can also permanently damage the Amazon device. Well, that is true, because the apps that you're downloading or sideloading by bypassing the App Store mean that they haven't been tested fully on the Fire TV Stick by Amazon, and therefore there is a chance, a small chance admittedly, that they could do permanent damage to the Firestick or Fire TV Cube. So if you are going to sideload any apps onto your Firestick or Cube, first of all, make sure that you've virus scanned them. You can do this by, say, downloading the app to a PC or Mac and running it through your virus scanner, or you can download Virus Total, which again isn't available on the App Store, but it is available from my website. That's downloader code 21203. And secondly, do your research. Before you install the app, just check to see whether or not anybody else has had problems when installing that app. So Google that as well, because even if it passes a virus test, it doesn't mean to say that that particular app is 100% safe on your device. It could be that that app was never designed for the Firestick or Cube, and therefore may cause a massive problem with your Firestick or Cube, just because simply it's got a bit of code in there that your Firestick or Cube might misinterpret or might not understand. Some apps I've found that I've sideloaded have been designed for touchscreen systems and therefore don't work with the Firestick or Cube. You do need third-party software, again, something like Mouse Toggle, which enables you to emulate a touch on the screen. So there you go. I hope that's answered a few questions for you. If you've got any more questions or want to make any comments, please do so in the comments down below. And don't forget to check out my website, cwtek.co.uk, or if you want to catch me on Twitter, I'm at cwtek. Also, whilst you're here, why not stick around? I've got thousands of other videos for you right here, right now, covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully, whilst you're here, you're going to find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money. And if you do see any videos whilst you're looking through this channel that you think your friends, your family or your work colleagues might like to see, then please don't forget to share these on your social media timelines. If you found this video helpful, then please consider hitting that thanks button and making a donation to this channel. Or have a look down below if you're in the market for a VPN, a new Fire TV Stick, Fire TV Cube or Firestick accessories, then we've got some great links down there for you too. Buying, subscribing or donating really does help support this channel. It helps me to be able to dedicate more time to research and bring you these great videos. I hope you like this video and thanks very much for watching. Speak to you again soon.